The way to a happy life. Why do people dream of a wealthy life? I asked several people practicing meditation with me what they thought it meant to be rich. Their common answer was that wealth allows them to have everything they want and do anything they desire without worrying about money. Then, I asked them to think about what they truly wanted to have and do. Their responses were remarkably similar. They imagined the luxurious houses, expensive cars, private jets, and extravagant possessions that wealthy people showcase in the media. They believed that being rich meant having the ability to host lavish parties and invite their favorite celebrities to perform. A few people also said that wealth would allow them to financially support those in need. I then asked them, if you lived such a life, do you truly believe you would be satisfied and happy? I gave them a day to reflect on their answers. The next day, their responses were surprisingly simple. They said that while a life without financial worries might be convenient and enjoyable, they didn't believe it would bring true happiness. Even those who wanted to help others financially admitted that while it might feel good temporarily, it wouldn't bring lasting fulfillment. So, I gave them another day to think deeply about what would truly make them happy. After spending time reflecting on their inner selves, they all arrived at the same realization: a life filled with love. They said that if someone loved them unconditionally, without expecting anything in return, if someone truly believed in them and accepted them as they were, they would feel deeply happy. They also realized that when it comes to happiness, money only needs to cover basic necessities. Beyond that, true joy doesn't come from wealth, but from love and connection. They saw that their desire for material wealth stemmed from an emptiness within, a longing to fill the void created by a lack of love. The dream of a rich life wasn't about money itself, but rather a subconscious belief that wealth would attract attention and validation, easing their emotional wounds. I asked them to recall the happiest moments of their past. Many shared that their most joyful experiences came from acts of pure generosity, when they gave love, care, or help to someone without expecting anything in return. Some said their hearts felt most full when they were unconditionally loved and trusted by others. Now, let's summarize the path to a truly happy life. Even in family relationships, true happiness arises when every member trusts and supports each other without expectations. When there is no pressure to conform to certain expectations, each person can focus on their own life and find fulfillment. Through meditation, we must reflect on ourselves and let go of the self-centered thoughts and emotions that shape our expectations of others. If you want to be loved and live a happy life just as you are, you must first love and trust the people in your life without conditions. Are you such a person? Most likely, you are not. Even with your closest family, you likely hold expectations about how they should live. If you only love your family when they meet your expectations, that is not love. It is love for your own ideas and desires. In that case, you are not a loving family member, but rather a dictator imposing your will. If you use financial support to control your family's decisions, you are not making them happy. You are using them to satisfy your own desires. Such behavior only leads to isolation. Once your family gains financial independence, they will leave you. Or worse, only those seeking to take advantage of your wealth will remain, leading to deep betrayal and loneliness. This is inevitable. You controlled them through money, so they only stayed for money. You must look within yourself and recognize what is making you feel lonely and anxious. If you want to live with a heart full of happiness, you must become truth itself. To become truth, you must first reflect on yourself and let go of all your ingrained beliefs and attachments. When you empty your mind and live a life of pure, selfless love, love will flow back to you. The moment you have love in your heart, without expectations, love will circulate and create a life overflowing with joy.